Hey, what's up everyone? This is Snackbox. Hope you all are having a great start to the week. Guys, in this video, I want to talk about a few events and tournaments for this week that are coming up and are live right now. So, as you can see, the altar of souls is glowing and we have a summon pool active here. This is a very interesting summon pool, desired summon, soul summon pool. I don't know what the idea behind this is, but there are a few good champions in here where you can get a soul for if you want to spend some money on some Prism Soul Stones, I guess. Would I recommend buying those Prism Soul Stones? Probably not, because in my opinion, you should rather buy, if you want to buy Soul Stones, you should buy the Eternal ones, because then you can get souls for Mythicals as well, right? But yeah, if you want to get a soul for one of these champions for whatever reason, maybe Armans or something, or one of these epics, I guess you could go for it. But me personally, I'm not a huge fan of these types of events. But we have a Newt in here, Duchess, Rotos, Harima, Lydia, Sippi, Armans, Elva, Demeter, Manita, Deacon, Royal Guard, Farrakhan. So a lot of good champions in here, Whisper and Fenix as well. And yeah, so if you get a 6-star soul for a Whisper or a Fenix or any of these epics, it makes a huge difference, obviously. But yeah, I'm not, like I said, I'm not really a fan of these type of summon pools for souls. I'm still saving my soul stones. I opened like 20 for the soul chase to get a few extra rewards, and I pulled 2 6-star epic souls, which got me a void shard and some other goodies along the way. But I think I'm ready for the next Deck of Fate or Hero's Path that includes soul stones to get points, and hopefully it will be one for a guaranteed champion. I also anticipate a deck for the Chronophage set, but I don't think I will go for that. I don't think that one is worth it. I did go for the Pinpoint deck. That was actually pretty solid, but I wouldn't go for the Chronophage set. Then we have the CvC starting tomorrow. It's going to be a non-PR CvC, no personal rewards. So I would suggest you to keep your points low and save your valuable resources for the personal reward CvC. Also, that way you get matched up against a weaker opponent and you get a higher chance of winning the personal reward CvC. So yeah, and the first week of the Titan Path event is over, and I got all the points. Actually, I got 490. That was the maximum amount for the first part. Now is the second part, and today we started off with the Dungeon Divers event. But today, on Monday, there's no dungeon tournament at the same time. Just a dragon tournament, but I already completed it. So if you still have to complete it, or if you still want to complete it, you should definitely make sure to run it now as well during the Dungeon Divers event. And then from tomorrow, we will have a Fire Night tournament. And then on Wednesday, an event dungeon tournament. And from the Fire Night tournament, you can get those pizza points. And we also have relic material in the event dungeon tournament, probably for placing on the leaderboards. And then the classic arena takedown will last until Wednesday. And that should be fairly easy to complete unless you already completed it. I'm already done with this one. And yeah, so from Thursday, there will be another Spider tournament for pizza points, a Champ Train tournament, and a Gear Enhancement event. But you should definitely hold on with farming the Spider tournament if you're going for the pizza points, because there is a Dungeon Divers on Saturday. So that's when I would start farming Spider. You will have like a day left of time to farm Spider. You can solo it maybe with a champion and then get some Champ Chain points and Dungeon Diver points as well. So we can triple dip here for like 24 hours, and that should be enough time to complete these events and tournaments. Then from Friday, we also have the Summon Rush event. I don't know what kind of summoning event, progressive chance or whatever we are going to have, but as I said in the previous video, you are only able to miss out on one of these summoning events. So there is the Summon Rush, the Champ Chase, and then there will be most likely a Deck of Fate or something similar, or the Hero's Path, where pizza points are available. And from the last Champ Chase, we were able to get 200 points. It's probably going to be the same thing with the Summon Rush. And you can only skip 250. So if you skip one of these, there's only 50 points left you can skip if you are trying to get the 5-star soul for Donatello. I definitely want to max it out. I want to go for all the rewards, also the 5-star soul. And that's why I'm still debating if I should go for the Summer Rush event, but most likely I will skip this one. That's probably what I'm going to do. I went for the Champ Chase, I got the 200 points, and I can skip one of the summoning events, and I think the Summer Rush event is going to be it, because I think there will be a Turtles event, a guaranteed Turtle event that requires shards, that is like a Summon Rush, so I want to save up my Sacreds. I have a few now, actually. This clan boss was pretty generous the last couple of days, and I'm back up to 14 Sacred Shards, so that should be almost enough to complete a guaranteed legendary event like a Hero's Path. And I want to keep saving them until until the guaranteed event comes live, but we don't know when that will happen. Maybe this week, maybe next week, maybe in 3 weeks. No idea. But as I said, you can skip one of these summoning events, and I think I'm gonna skip this Summon Rush event and then see what's next for the next week. On Sunday, we are starting with a Dragon Tournament, which you can probably also run to finish off the Dungeon Divers event that's starting on Saturday, right? And yeah, that's pretty much everything we know so far for this week from the Plarium Play calendar. This is the second part of the Titan Path event, and so far it seems okay. There was really nothing that was super hard to do or a weird constellation of events and tournaments. As you can see, you can triple dip points here and make your life easier to complete these events and tournaments. We also have the best Doom Tower rotation right now, right? So make sure to use your silver keys. The lethal set is still one of the best sets, and you definitely want to maximize, the amount of materials you get from here. Also, make sure to complete as many secret rooms for additional silver keys, and then just run the highest stage of Dark Fate that you can. And I actually got a pretty nice reward this Cursed City rotation. I got my 5-star Carnage Soul pretty quickly, to be honest. I just got my 4-star a couple weeks ago. Now I got the 5-star Soul from the chest, and yeah, I was super happy. And also, what I want to talk about is that the rewards now are actually amazing. Now we have 2 4-star basalts in this Cursed City rotation, so you can get one from here, and I think one from here. I got one from this boss, if I remember correctly. And yeah, so pretty amazing. Also, you can get a 3-star somewhere. I think it's here. So you get a 3-star basalt here, 1 4-star here with the Sand Devil, and then another 4-star basalt here from this double boss, which is pretty much the last stage on Citranos. And yeah, pretty cool. I really love it. I love the change, and it definitely will help to upgrade relics long term. Also, it will save us a lot of Starstone because we don't have to rank up relics from 1, 2, or 3 to 4, which really saves a lot of Starstone in long term, right? So pretty amazing change. I really love it. And yeah, I'm gonna try this week to get the 4-star basalt out of the Chimera trials as well. Technically, you can run Ultra Nightmare twice, right? And get 2 4-star basalts each week from Chimera, which is also amazing. And as I said in another video, in the previous video, they made it so much easier to get the mythical mats, as they are not spread across 4 trial trees. Now they're only across 3, but the 4-star basalt is in the 4th tree, so you kind of have to complete 4 trial trees still if you want to get the mythical mats and the 4-star basalt. But at least it's easier to get the mythical mats. And by the way, if you have some leftover energy, maybe then you should run this Sand Devil dungeon for the Turn Attack tournament and get this free Soulstone summon, which will cost around like 2.3k energy to get it. If you have a pretty fast team, my team does it in like 12 turns, and that's the energy that I need, like 2.3k. Also, you can get the Immortal Soulstone on the way, which is also very valuable. I always try to pick those up from events and tournaments, as I'm always trying to get better souls, and it just helps your account a lot when you pull a decent soul and increasing the chance by getting those Immortal Soulstones, basically from events and tournaments for just energy. That's 100% worth it. But you should farm Sand Devil at some point anyway for, Ascension, resources, and the dust. Very important. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Wanted to give you a little heads up on the events and tournaments for this week. Also, the CvC, as I said, is a non-PR CvC. So try to keep your points low. And with that being said, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed, please hit the like button. It really goes a long way. Also, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And the YouTube algorithm is going to suggest you a video that you might like right here. And see you in the next one.